Hey family, how y'all doing today? Well, I'm all right, thank you so much for wondering. All right, so as I told y'all, you are going to get the real and candid Kalen this season. So I want to introduce you to a segment that I like to call the catch-up. So I'll be sharing a bit of my personal news, my random thoughts, and whatever else is going on in my head so that you can get to know me better and see what topics and or news interests me. So, for personal news, I've made it past the title of one of my books. I am currently reading Mariah Carey's new memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey. Now, if you've been watching OMKalen for a while, you know that we did an episode with her for Christmas last year. Still to this day, one of my favorite OMKalen episodes. I am definitely a full-out lamb, okay? And I highly recommend everyone read this memoir, baby. It is riveting, captivating, and a true look into what makes Mariah, Mariah. Ooh, I can't help but stand. Random thought of the day. There are not enough restaurants that offer just French fries. Like, I just want one place where I can get a big old bucket of fries. But until then, I will stick to the place that I think has the best fries. McDonald's. Side note, if you want fresh fries, tell them that you don't want no salt on them. You'll thank me later. Speaking of McDonald's, they recently started rolling out celebrity pick meals. First, it was a Travis Scott meal including a quarter pounder with cheese, a medium fry, barbecue sauce, and a Sprite. This past week, they announced the J Balvin meal, which includes a Big Mac, medium fry, ketchup, and an Oreo McFlurry. Now, if I had to come up with a Kalen meal, it would be 10 chicken McNuggets, large fry, 4 sweet and sour sausages. Why did I say sausages? And that 2 sweet tea. You know what? That sounds kind of good right about now. Call me Ronald, baby. Now, on a more serious note, the White House is now officially the COVID house. President Trump, FLOTUS, and many others have been tested positive for COVID. Jesus be offense. And this past Monday, the president decided to leave the hospital while he's still infectious and return to the White House. Which is why we're going to talk about something very important in today's OMKalen. Voting. All right, so there's always a debate on the importance of voting. And let me tell you, it's very, very, very important. By voting, you get a say in your quality of life and the future generations. We are not only voting for our president, but we are also voting for how our tax dollars are spent and the ability to make a stand on issues such as public transportation, minimum wage, and equity. I know it's easy to assume that your voice does not count, but it absolutely, positively does. Election day is November 3rd. That means there are officially 24 days left, and if you are not registered to vote yet, I highly encourage you look up the deadline for your state. Here in California, the deadline is October 19th. But did you know that you can also register to vote in person at the polls the day of? Just make sure you bring a valid government-issued ID, but in the meantime, I'm going to show you how easy it is to register online. All right, everybody, so here I am on the voter registration site for California. I'm already registered, so what I'm going to do today is just show you how to register to vote and let you know what the steps are. Now, as you can see, there are 3 different things you can select. You can do the register to vote now, or, and this is very important, if you have youngins in your house, you can pre-register to vote if you are 16 and 17, so that when you turn 18, you're already ready. I mean, bingo, I didn't know about that when I was 16 and 17. If you don't know if you are registered to vote, you can also check your registration status through the site. So we're going to click register to vote now. Beautiful. I am a U.S. citizen and resident of California, so then I will click this. Now, if you are a student and you are out of state, you need to register where you actually have residence. So where you live is where you register for, and you have to request an absentee ballot. Okay, so I've clicked that and I press next. Now, qualifications. I am a U.S. citizen and resident of California. I am 18 and older. So, legal name, great. And then I'm gonna come down here to my email address, mind your business. And then you put your phone number, mind your business again. And then you put your date of birth. I was born January 4th, 1996. Beautiful. Place of birth, I was born in Kansas. Identification, now I need to put in my California driver's license number. Once again, mind your business. Okay, then you put in your social security number. Once again, mind your business. Just the last 4 numbers though. My ethnicity and race is Black, not of Hispanic origin. My language preference is English. Do I speak other languages? No, but I did take Spanish for 2 years in high school, but I don't remember any of it. Okay, home address. Great, boom, boom. Now you pick your political party preference. Oh, and you can also choose to not pick a political party. Great. Okay, now I can decide if I want to vote by mail in all elections. I want to get my ballot by mail before each election. I'm going to say yes. Your ballot can also be dropped off at your polling place. Wonderful. I want to get my county voter information guide by mail before each election. Absolutely. Volunteer on election day. Now, if you want to volunteer on election day, you can say, I want to be a poll worker and assist voters on election day. Or you can say, I can provide a polling place on election day. Did someone help you fill out this form? No. Okay. Consent to use signature. Wonderful. I declare under penalty of perjury the information on this form is true and correct. Absolutely. I declare that. Next. Now you will be given a screen where you can go through and make sure that all your information is correct, and the only thing left you have to do is press submit. Now, wasn't that easy? Now that you're registered, a few things to note if you live in California, like me. And for all of you that don't, be sure to check your state site for all of the updates. So, Governor Newsom made an executive order that mandated vote-by-mail ballots to be sent to all registered California voters due to the coronavirus pandemic. Now, ballots returned by mail must be postmarked by November 3rd. You can still go vote in person at a polling place if you choose to do so. They will be open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Again, don't forget your ID and your mask. So, please vote. We determine the direction America will move into for the next 4 years, so your vote matters, especially now more than ever. Thanks for joining me today, family. I'm Kalen Allen, and I'm just happy to be here.